Today we are going to be stocking up our pantry with budget ingredients, and the one that we want to look at today are these Haricot beans. I know you can't see it very well, can you? But these are Haricot beans. Now you may know them more in this form. Now this is a very big tin, and I bought it because it was like £1. That's it, £1. Because you know, when you shop around, you can find the best deals. So, Haricot beans have been used very predominantly since World War II. Okay, when they started being canned for our convenience. And they were a really good source of soluble fibres, nutrition. They were a good source of protein, incomplete protein, but they were a source of protein. And they helped the rations go so much further and kept the country going. So much so that today, in the UK, we have entire aisles of the supermarket dedicated to baked beans. I'm not even joking. Now in Australia, you might get a couple of shelves if you're lucky. And not even the whole shelf. Certainly not the whole aisle. You'll get a couple of shelves if you're lucky. Same in New Zealand. But over here, there is an entire aisle dedicated to different forms of baked beans. You can get them in 6-packs, you can get them in 4-packs, you can get them in mini tins, you can get them in bigger tins, you can get them in all sorts of tins, all sorts of flavours, you know, but they have become that much of a commodity. Now, Haricot beans. So when the tin beans run out, because they will run out, or they can run out, you know, and if you can't afford to get more and you have these on hand, you can make your own, and it's not that difficult. You just soak them overnight, get them cooking in the slow cooker, chuck in a jar of whatever red sauce you've got, or some tomatoes or something. You've basically got baked beans. Sure, add some flavours, add some other stuff, but you've basically got your own baked beans, and that's what we want to have. So they are very good for heart health. They are very low in fat. They're reasonably low in fat. Lots of protein, good source of iron, loads of B vitamins, magnesium. They help regulate blood sugar and encourage good gut health. You can't really ask for more out of a humble little bean, you know? And if all else fails, beans on toast for tea is going to keep the kids happy. Or on a baked potato is going to keep the kids happy. Let's be honest. I rarely eat baked beans. Rarely. Tanny, however, if I open that tin, it'll be gone in a couple of days. I'm not even joking. I won't even have a chance to fill up any jars and water bath them for later. Because that's what I could do. Because that's what you can do if you get the big tins. You can water bath them for later. For the ones that you aren't going to use. So it's not a wasted tin. It really isn't. But he would literally go through the lot. You know, you can also freeze these, just so you know, if you ever do get the big tin. It's totally worthwhile. So, yeah, there you go. Fun and games. Baked beans. Haricot beans. Get them in your stock. A 5 kilo bag, £18.35. And trust me, you get a lot more dry ones than you do in the tin.